Okay, friends, it is time for another Life Science update, and Elizabeth posted some replies. Thank you, Elizabeth, for posting those. She's got some great questions, and I'm going to answer them while I update you on our living things. All right, here are the isopods, the pill bugs. You can kind of see some here. They have gotten so big since I got them. They seem enormous. Let me try to... All right, and Elizabeth asked what they eat and if they drink water. And that's a great question. So, isopods are scavengers. They eat pretty much anything that falls to the floor of the earth. So anything that falls to the ground. So you'll notice that these dead leaves, they were dead when I put them in here. They've eaten a lot of these dead leaves. I've also added some other things in here. I've added carrots and potatoes. And they don't drink water the way we would think animals normally drink water. They get their water from what they eat. So that's why I put the potatoes in here, because potatoes have a lot of water in them naturally. You'll notice when you cut through a potato, there's usually a little bit of juice on your knife or on your cutting board. I've also been using my spray bottle from class to spray everything once a day. So it's time for me to do that. And they sometimes dig down deep when I spray. But we have to keep it moist for them because I don't have another way of getting water to them other than through the soil and through what they eat. So Elizabeth, I hope that answers your questions about our pill bugs. All right, here are the radish plants. This was the one that started growing first, and I noticed the other day that, I don't know if I hit it or if something else hit it or if just the weight, but the stems seem to have broken. It seems to still be growing okay, but it does have a little bend in the stem. I've also been watering this using my squirt bottle. And Elizabeth asked in the video that was last posted about these why this one wasn't growing as much. But now you can see they've grown pretty much about the same. So this one caught up. It took a long while to get sprouted, but it has caught up to the other one. So Elizabeth, I don't really know why it took so long for that one to grow, but it's doing well now. So that's great. All right, here is the jar of sea monkeys. They're not very active right now. This is kind of the time where they're more dormant, but if you watch, you might be able to see some swimming around. It is time for me to feed them, and I feed them this package. It's just called Sea Monkey Growth Food. I'm not exactly sure what all is in here, but I use this teeny tiny little scoop, and I scoop just a little bit out, and it's just kind of like a green powder, and I put it in the top. Maybe a few of them will go up there to get it. They're usually more active in the mornings and at nighttime. During the day, a lot of them sleep. And last but certainly not least are our new caterpillars. They have grown so much in just the few days that I've had them. This all over here that you see on the paper towel is actually feces, also known as poop. They poop a lot, apparently. I'm learning that. And this one is Chunk, and he is, when we first got him, he was probably the size of my fingernail, and now he is like enormous. I mean, he's big, and he's going to get a lot bigger. All right, and last thing is the egg. So when I showed you the egg last week, it was white, and we noticed this morning that it has turned darker. If you can actually see, it's like a gray, which means the egg is about to hatch. So be looking for updates on a new baby caterpillar soon. All right, I hope you enjoyed that update. Remember to respond with questions you have, comments you have, and thanks again, Elizabeth, for posting those questions. I loved hearing from you, and I loved seeing your face. See you guys next time.